do some more career modes. So yeah, now we are the 4th round in Russia. The China I think was an okay result from what I remember, even though it was only recorded like a day before this year. So yeah, I think it was well, yeah. So this is Russia. This is practice 1. Let's get into it.
Welcome to a glorious day here by the Black Sea. We're at the Sochi Autodrome for what could be a really exciting Grand Prix weekend. The final alterations are being made in the garages as the teams prepare to send their cars out for the first time. A warm welcome once again to the man standing beside me in the commentary box for this session, Anthony Davidson. Hello, Ant. Excited to get underway?
Yeah, absolutely. I always look forward to seeing the cars get out there on track. They probably won't be on the limit immediately, of course. We know that 1 or 2 of the teams are looking to do some work on new aerodynamic packages, so that always takes some time to get into. But it'll be really interesting to see later on in the session what kind of performance gains are there to be found.
So yeah, now we're in the garage, now we're in practice, so let's go out and do some track acclimatization, get used to the track, and rack up as many R&D points as we can. So yeah, end of the first lap there, you can see load of purple, load of green, no red, come through the final corner, we beat the score, we get 400 and so there, come to the second lap, come to the final 2 corners, and across the line we get 525, so we equal it, which is great. And yeah, so a good foundation to build from the weekend, as you hear from the engineer. So yeah, let's just, as we pass that there, as we get purple, so yeah, let's go and do some tyre management test. And I expect it to be quite high, because I know, and you probably know as well, the tyre wear around Russia is very low. It's hardly tyre wear at all. So you can see, end of the first lap, we go purple, we smash the time, we go P7, which is great, 1.7 seconds off Rosberg. At this stage in practice, I'm not really pushing, I'm just getting used to the track, not pushing the car to the absolute limit. I'll probably do that in qualifying. So yeah, there you can see, as we've been talking, another purple lap. So yeah, coming through, as we've been talking, there you go, another purple lap coming through, so we have passed it. So it's 45 points, we've won purple there, so it's basically really no point continuing, but I do continue and finish the test. There you can see, come to the final corner, running a bit wide, and yeah, there's a green lap, the green lap there, so we missed out on 5 points in that there, which is pretty good. So yeah, returning to the garage now, and now we're going to do the qualifying simulation. So yeah, we're going to put the car on the lowest fuel, and just go straight out, smash the time, with 9 minutes, just under 10 minutes to go. So yeah, there you can see, end of session, 1.5 seconds up, bit of a corner cut there, but yeah, there you can see, 2 times purple on Rosberg, but we were on the super soft tires, they were on the soft tires. So yeah, I need to see what the gap is. I think it's 2 tenths. So the gap between the tires is closer. I think the gap between the tires is I think it's 5 tenths or so. I may need to check out there, but yeah, it's 5 tenths or so. So yeah, we are 3. If we had to put on the soft tires, there you can see that. Oh, thought you could see there, but yeah, that so yeah, we are about 3 tenths behind Rosberg on normal pace on the soft tires. So yeah, I decided to go out for one final go. So yeah, come through the middle sector now, and we just carry too much speed, run wide, get on the throttle too quick, and we spin and lose the front wing, and that's the end of our session with them. At 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes left, so yeah, by the time we get back to the pits, change the front wing, there'll be no time left, so I just decided to retire on that note, and yeah, that was it. That was practice 1 done. Pretty good session, I thought. Yeah, pretty good, and yeah, met all the objectives, so I think we'll just skip the qualifying, because there's nothing to do in the P1, or P2, practice 2 and practice 3, so yeah, we'll just skip.
Look at the classification at the end
You
of
can
the
see
session.
5 tenths.
Here are your top 3.
There's
And
5
McLaren,
tenths
Vettel,
between
and Kimi Räikkönen. That's it
5
for practice then.
5
We'll
tenths
see you
between the
again soon.
tires. So yeah, about that there, we're about on par with Rosberg. There you can see, just scrolling through it, we beat Jensen Button easily. He's in 11th. Pretty good result for us. And yeah, there's our resource points. I expected to be all perfect, because it was. And we get the highest number, well, not the highest like, but yeah, we have 187 resource points, and we have 566 in total to spend. So yeah, I think we upgrade the chassis weight or something. I don't know what we upgrade, because I recorded this so long ago I can't even remember. But yeah, I think it's the chassis weight, lowering the car or something. Yeah, yeah, we do go with that there. So that will be in for the next race, which is Spain. So yeah, in practice 2 we will just skip on to advance to qualifying, and yeah.
As all the cars are now over
There,
the line, your top
Rosberg,
3
Gutierrez
are
in second,
Rosberg.
and Vettel in third. That for Haas is really good around here. So yeah, now here is Emma. Oh no, sorry. Here is our resource points. We get 26 resource. There's Emma.
Everyone's talking about this new rival you have. Check his stats out.
So who will our new rival be? Who will it be? It will be Felipe Massa of Williams. So yeah, he is 6th in the championship. So I don't know where we are, but we will listen to this voicemail from our agent.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
So yeah, qualify 9th or above. Make sure you beat your rival Felipe Massa, and of course beat Jensen Button. So pretty easy targets, as you saw there off the end of practice. So pretty easy. So let's get into qualifying.
Welcome back to Sochi. We're about to be joining the action down in the pit lane as the cars get ready to embark on their qualifying runs. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
Lots of low-speed exits means the rears are in for a lot of punishment. It's all too easy to spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
So then here we are in the garage of McLaren. So we are going to adjust the front wing down. As you saw me pull it up in practice, we're going to adjust it back. So then we have the default setup, and we're just going to go out and smash the lap time. Just see how fast we can go. So yeah, coming to the final 2 corners. Not a big cut like I did in practice, but we done a 38.5 I think it is, which was pretty good. Pretty good lap. Beat Rosberg, so yeah, I think we'll retire another and skip the end of the session. So there you can see, still on pole.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, who are a McLaren, Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton.
So yeah, there's the grid. We took pole by 5 tenths of a second, so that's pretty good over a 1 lap pace, so hopefully we can keep that up in the race. Yeah, our 1 lap pace is pretty good. We out-qualified Rosberg by 5 tenths of a second. So, yeah, so that's pretty good. So, there's our resource points from that session. We get 74 resource points, brings us up to 100 resource points. So, yeah, I think at the end of it, we are... At the end of the rivalry, we are 8-2. And I was right, 8-2. So, yeah, there's our driver position. Qualifying 9th or above, we've done that there. Beat Jensen Button, we've done that there. Listen to the voicemail from the race and for the race, sorry.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
So yeah, finished 6th or higher. Beat, didn't really get time to say that, but beat Felipe Massa and I think it was Jensen Button as well. There's the difficulty settings, and yeah, let's get into the race then for the Russian Grand Prix.
Welcome one and all to the Russian Grand Prix. We're just a stone's throw from the Georgian border here at Sochi as we get ready to begin the race that served up an absolute cracker back in 2015. A last lap collision between Kimi Raikkonen and Valtteri Bottas sparked controversy in that race, so let's hope the racing is just as tight today. Built on the shores of the Black Sea, the Sochi Autodrome is a 3.6-mile tour around some of the venues built for the 2014 Winter Olympic Games. Close barriers may make overtakes more challenging, but with 56% of the lap taken absolutely flat out, we certainly won't be wanting for pure speed. A fitting arena then to do battle at the pinnacle of motorsport. And alongside me to take you through it all is none other than Anthony Davidson. This was a circuit that I think in its inaugural race got off to a bit of a shaky start, but since then it's really drawn the fans in and become a very popular event. What do you think changed?
But this just goes to show the importance of fixing problems as and when you discover them. As a complete unknown quantity in 2014, the tyre choice was quite conservative, which didn't really allow much in terms of different strategy options. So it was pretty much as you were from lights to flag. But that was a great learning experience, and we came back the next year and had a really exciting Grand Prix, with battles for the podium going on all the way to the final lap. So hopefully we'll be treated to more of the same this year.
So yeah, now we're just going to be skipping the qualifying thing, as Crofty says. We will look at the qualifying thing, we'll just skip that there, and we'll go straight to the race. So yeah, there you can see us on pole.
This is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. It's McLaren in pole.
No, we won't do that there. So yeah, we're on pole, first ever pole of the series. So yeah, soft tires can go all the way, but I think I'll bring it forward a lap or two, and because the softs, as there's no tire wear, softs you can take us off so long. So yeah, let's start the formation lap then. So engage clutch, let go of it, and away we go for the formation lap. So I will skip the formation lap and we'll see you on the grid. So yeah, just lining up now on the grid, waiting for everyone else to line up. There you can see just cars on the mini-map, just coming around the final corner, so we'll have a good, a bit of a wait ahead of us. So yeah, now they're lining up on the grid spot. So I think the race should be ready to go very, very, very soon. So as here's the cutscene, and we are ready to go for the Russian Grand Prix. So hold the clutch in, get the revs up, 5 red lights, drop the clutch and away we go. So pretty good start, bit of wheel spin. Rosberg has jumped us off the start, but can we get in the slipstream? Can we dive into turn 1 as there's been a yellow flag behind us? Daniel Ricciardo's out of the race, dive down to the side. Carlos Sainz is out of the race, down is inside, and Sergio Perez is out of the race. So we've lost 3 people and we've only got the turn 2, which is pretty good. And as I've been waffling about people who have been out of the race, we've taken the lead, and yeah, it's pretty good. And now on the start of lap 2, here's Hamilton banging wheels with us on the main straight. He takes the lead, and I think that will be the last time we will see him in this race, as he will just go because he's in Mercedes, unless we can stay with him. As you can see there, we got a horrible start, or a horrible run off that corner. There's Rosberg, and maybe Vettel as well. And now Vettel backs out of it, but Rosberg gets the move done, and he is up in the second place. Bit of a corner cut there, but losing the rear slightly. And now we're on the back of Rosberg. David up us inside, even before the DRS zone, and we get the move done. Pretty nice move, even if I do say so myself. But what will happen? Will he get on our slipstream? Will he dive bomb us into turn, whatever it is, turn 13 or something? No, Massa's coming through. Massa holds the inside line, but we just drive it right around his outside and keep second place. So yeah, loving the spot with the AI, it is so good. So there you can see, lap 3, Massa is still behind us. He will fly past us on the straight, and yeah, he bangs wheels with us. Nothing to do with me there, he just bangs wheels straight into us. And yeah, so now he's out of the race. So now we're pitting in at the end of lap 3, as I just decide to come in. changed the tires to get an undercut in the AI, and Hamilton is in as well, so we're not going to get an undercut in him. But hopefully we'll try and get an undercut in the other AI, the other cures. And will we get a fast pit stop? Will we get a fast pit stop? We get a 2.7 second pit stop, which was okay. Not the best, not the worst, but yeah, 22.8 seconds we lost in the pit stop, but we rejoined in 6th position, so well inside the top 10. So yeah, coming out of the pits now, there's no cars coming down the straight as they're just coming across the line now, so plenty of clean air. So there's Hulkenberg, or no, Nasser pulling into the pits. A Sauber up into third place. That is good. Button's in the pits. He's doing good. As you can see there, we set the fast lap of the race in progress. We fly past Button as he's in the pits, and yeah, I think that's it until the end of the race. Yeah, so corner cut there. Hamilton has won the race. We're sliding all over the place as tires are a bit dead. So coming through, only a few more corners to go. Bit of corner cut there, and yeah, only 2 more corners to go, and then we have got our second podium. First or second podium, I can't remember, but yeah, this is the second podium. So across the line now, losing it across the line, but we take second place, which is great. Because the straight line speed of McLaren, I didn't think we would have it. Going down that straight, going down the very, very long straight, I didn't think we'd have the pace, but we did. We pulled through and we got P2, which is great. Just behind Lewis Hamilton.
Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Taking care of the car was absolutely vital today. It's been obvious all weekend that the pace was there, but look at the attrition rate we had. They would have been very concerned about any minor anomaly towards the latter stages of this Grand Prix.
So now we can just see Mercedes celebrating, and Nico Rosberg finished outside the points, finished 12th, so that is good in the title hunt.
And as the adrenaline dies down after another
there you can see
Grand Prix, here come the top 3
Hamilton,
out onto the podium.
me, and Grosjean. That is a very weird podium. That Haas should not be there. That Haas hasn't got the pace to be there. Neither does the McLaren, but we were there anyway. So yeah, that has been the Russian Grand Prix. We have taken the podium, which is great. So is Grosjean, which is fantastic for him as well. But yeah, the man of the moment is Lewis Hamilton. He has won the race. So yeah, that has been the Russian Grand Prix. Let's look at the classification of the race and see what happened.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
Jenson Button finished 7th, which is good. So both McLarens in the top 10.
I think it has to be Felipe Nasser. You know, good on the tyres, some nice passes.
Felipe Nasser finished 6th, which is great for Sauber. So many DNFers.
Constructors Championship. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings.
6 or 7. But pretty good. There's we finished 5th in the championship. Or no, we finished after this race we finished 5th in the championship, which is great. There's Hamilton on 110 points. We are 3rd in the table, which is great. This is McLaren, who doesn't have the pace. We're ahead of Ferrari, I think. Either Ferrari or Toro Rosso, saw Scuderia, I don't know what it was. There's her resource points after the Russian Grand Prix. There you can see we get another 79, which brings us our target, our points to 179, and I think we get another 8 here, so 16-3, which so basically we've won the rivalry already. Like, so there, +1, we've achieved 6 or better, beat Jenson Button and finished 10th or better in the constructors. There's a career score. So now we'll just wait for this to go through, and yeah, I think we have enough points to upgrade something, so I think we will do it at the end of this video. So then we'll be on the cure for race next, Spain. That's the race next. So yeah, we have 179. Oh no, we have an upgrade coming in for Spain. Sorry, that's what it is. We have an upgrade coming in for Spain. So yeah, that has been this video for today. Until my next one, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.